Hi everybody, my name is Ferreira and my business is called The Passionate Plan. And you just missed an exciting few minutes. I'm embarrassed to say I was the loudest scream. My husband just discovered a mouse in here and just took Harold the mouse outside to freedom. Anyway, let's get on. There's no time like the present, even though it may not be perfect to share my message. My business is called The Passionate Plan, and my mission is to inspire you to think differently, to act differently than the way that you've been raised or the culture would have you think or act, so that you can be fully yourself and do work that truly matters and that you're passionate about, because then the world will be a better place. So today I'm going to talk about mindfulness and my experience last week where I had my dance lesson. So, I'm busy learning this new set of moves, and I'm rocking it, I'm getting it, I'm looking good as far as I'm concerned. And then all of a sudden, I screw up a whole set of moves. And so we stopped dancing. And because I have trained my mind to look at my mind, myself to look at my mind, I know exactly what happened. There was a certain move that reminded me of tango, which then reminded me of a movie we had seen the day before that had a bunch of tango moves in it. And so I was, my body was maybe learning how to dance, but my mind was back yesterday reliving the movie, thinking it was funny, trying to remember certain things. And of course, because you cannot be in two places at the same time. It is physically impossible for you to be in two places at the same time with your mind. If I was back in watching the movie yesterday, I couldn't be present learning my dance lesson. So here's the thing about mindfulness that why I say it doesn't always work or doesn't work the way we are taught about it, is that we're taught to come back to the present moment using the breath, and I also like to add using the five senses, without judgment. So I don't know about you, but I judge. I'm like Miss Judgy McJudger on most days. I watch myself judge. I watch the judgments cross my mind like freight trains, right? Here they come, here they come. So my best thing is to not judge my judgments. Yeah, to not judge my judgments, to step back, look at my judgments and smile at them. Because that's the fastest way to get back to the present moment. So I had my screw up, of course I'm judging myself, thinking, oh my gosh, I can't dance, I'm wasting this person's time as a student, I'll never get it, la la la. And then I step back and I go, look at you, being less mindful, going back again, not being present because you're full of judgments. So I laugh at myself, and then I do my best using my five senses and my breath to get back to the present moment, which is my dance lesson, which I love. Here are a couple of extra tips that I use to help me become more present and not make it a big hairy deal where I need to sit on a cushion for hours, etc., etc. So I pair my practice with something that I already do. And on most good days in the morning when I get up, I do brush my teeth. And I pair my mindfulness practice with brushing my teeth, which means I become fully present. And more importantly, when my mind wanders, like it will, have you seen my mind? No, because it's wandering, right? I bring it back to brushing my teeth and what that feels like, sounds like, tastes like, etc. And then when my mind is in judgment about how terrible my mindfulness practice is, I step back and I laugh and I smile, and then I come back to the present moment. Mindfulness is also really important if you're an entrepreneur, if you're in sales, if you have a partner or children, or you're in relationship with anybody, because that's the other place where we get tripped up a lot. When we are in disagreements, or when we have something to offer somebody and we want them to get it, and when we think like we're losing, then the mind is not present. It's busy trying to find an argument or to look good, right? So when it's busy trying to find the argument, you're losing the next 5 minutes of conversation. So your argument is based 5 minutes ago. Right? It's so key to bring yourself back to what the person is saying and simply be and do your best to notice those voices that want you to argue and smile at them and come back with the breath and the five senses. That's all my blabbing for today. I love your comments. I love your feedback. The Facebook algorithms, I know that's a big word for me. and I don't quite understand it. I just know that when you comment and when you share, my message goes a lot further than if you just like. However, I love your likes. So if you want to know more about this and some deeper, wider techniques on how to create a brain that is geared for success, Facebook message me and I'll tell you more about my online program. Until then, be passionate. Oops.